Diplomatic alert between USA and Mexico. The migration crisis that Mexico and the United States are experiencing has put diplomatic relations between both countries on alert. Washington has decided to send a delegation next Wednesday to visit President Andrés Manuel López Obrador in order to negotiate measures to retain the massive arrival of people at the border, which in recent weeks had an unprecedented surge. The delegation, led by Secretary of State Antony Blinken, arrives after Joe Biden asked his Mexican counterpart to maintain communication. The situation, already a hot issue for the U.S. administration, worsened between late November and early December. An unusual increase in illegal crossings at the border, which U.S. Border Patrol data put at 31%, resulted in the closure of some border crossings to curb the huge flow of people crossing part of the continent to get there. Washington made the request for attention. Last Thursday, Biden and López Obrador held a call at the request of the U.S. president in the context of the new migration crisis. The numbers have continued to escalate this year. Just this week, there were more than 10,000 daily interceptions of irregular migrants at border crossings. Both presidents agreed that urgent additional compliance measures are needed so that key entry ports can be reopened through our shared border, said the White House. In the negotiations that Mexico will have with the U.S. delegation, one of the priorities will be the reopening of border crossings. The López Obrador government faces a double migration problem. On one hand, Mexico is the country through which thousands of migrants pass each month seeking to reach the United States. On the other, it is facing the mass exit of Mexicans who have joined the caravans with the aim of illegally crossing north. The executive estimates that out of the 307,000 people detained at the border expected by the end of the year, almost 75,000 will be from Mexico. These unprecedented numbers led to the closure of border crossings by the United States to people and vehicles from Mexico on November 27th. The point remained closed until this Friday, when it was reopened only for railroads. This issue will also be addressed on Wednesday at the summit between both countries.